Hey, hey, hey. Divorce, divorce, divorce. Divorce is on my mind today. In my line of duty, I get to see quite a number of couples that divorce a lot. Um, and as I'm handling these divorces, I get to pick up that um, there's quite common factors that actually lead to divorce that people tend to take for granted that they will not affect them, and they do. Um, to a certain extent, it is correct that what works for me will not necessarily work for you. And what doesn't work for me does not mean that it will not work for you. To a certain extent, yes, it's got elements of truthfulness in it. But here is few factors that I want you to take note of, and which are the common factors that will leads couples to the nearest divorce court. Number one is the issue of finances. And I'm going to take it for granted that you planned your wedding, the financial part of it went smoothly, your wedding, it's a beautiful wedding, that you enjoyed your day, everything went smoothly. And then you find yourself having to move in together, whether into a rented house or a bought house with rental payments or buoyant repayments, or even if you bought it cash for that matter. You eat, you breathe, you sleep, you smile, you brush your teeth, you go to the toilet, you shower, you do everything every day, every minute. You pay money, money. You cannot take it for granted that I'm getting married to this man and he will take care of me. If that happens and that marriage survives, lucky for you. But I'm telling you about the realities of life. Financial responsibilities. As you're getting into that house, you pay. Everything you do, you pay. You get into that car, you pay. You smile, you pay. You sleep, you pay. You wake up, you pay. Everything you eat, you pay. Everything you do, you pay. You sit down, you talk to your other half, you share financial responsibilities. At best, you agree that, oh, no, I'm not going to do anything. You will do everything, you will pay everything. Me, I'm the madam of the house. Fine. But finances, I promise you, finances is then one of the major causes of divorce. Talk about your divorces, your finances, I beg your pardon. The people that have got financial burdens. When you meet them, they don't tell you about these things. You only get to discover as you're inside that this man is burdened, this woman has got a lot of debts, and you were not aware of. Finances, talk about them, please. Number two, let's talk about trust. You are not born in isolation. Even if you are born alone, you are the only child, you're still not born in isolation. You have aunts and uncles, you have family, you have friends that you build as way back as Kokrechen, your high school, your primary, your university, college, at work, everywhere. You don't live in isolation. You cannot be expected to dump these people because you are now married. No. Life, it cannot be like that. If you cannot trust your other half, then I will call you to come and collect your degree of divorce. And that's not the nicest thing ever. I can promise you. trust. Trust. If you think that your secret is safe, if you think that you have closed all the loopholes, you have closed all the doors, you've closed all the windows, that this secret will not come out. Secrets have got their way of coming out. It doesn't matter how much you try. It's got its own way of coming out. Have you ever heard somebody saying, I love this woman, I love this man, but I don't want them. Don't want to be with them. It's some of those issues. Trust is one of them. I don't trust her. She has done so much to diminish, to destroy the trust that I had on her, on him. I don't want this person, even if I love her. Trust will be number 2. Number 3, it will be your communication. Communication. If you leave it to your other half to always thumbsuck what you're thinking about, why you did what you did, what do you want to do, how do you want to do it, why don't you want to do it, then you are headed to the nearest exit or marriage exit. Communication. Communicate. You are only human. If you don't feel like doing it, you talk. If you're feeling sad, you talk. If you're feeling angry, you talk. If you're feeling you don't want to go at his house or his family has mistreated you, you talk. Everything. There's a position that came out, you feel like applying for it. You communicate. There's nothing as sad as waking up in the morning and you find that your husband is no more there, doesn't give you any attention because he has since gotten this promotion at work that you are not aware of. He hasn't discussed with you. It has affected you quite tremendously. That is saddening. Another factor, which is factor number 4 that I'm going to talk about, it's your friendship. Friendship is key, Bafwetu. My aunt always said to me, there's no way that you can love this person all your life. And if you do, this love is sustained by these other factors. And if these other factors, they don't exist, this tower that you're trying to build with this person will come tumbling down or collapse on you. I've spoken about finances, I've spoken about trust, I've spoken about communication. Now I'm talking about friendship. Friendship is important, very, very important. You know, if you have that relationship that you can laugh with this person, you walk, you sleep, you bath, you dance, you cry, you run, you fall, you stand up, you do everything together with this person, you've created that friendship with this person, then I promise you, the divorce court will see you there, walking there. It will never get to see you. Friendship, it's quite important. Whatever that is happening, whoever has hurt you or whoever has made you laugh, whoever that is has saddened you, anything and everything, the first thing you know that there will be somebody to give me an ear. It will be my better half. You know everything. If you eating something which is beautiful and delicious, the first thing that comes to mind is, I wish she was here to, share this with me. I wish she was here to discover this beautiful moment with me. Whatever, that that is going on. You know, I am the way I am so hurt. The only person that I could put my head on his shoulder is my husband or is my wife. I wish he was here. I wish he was here. Friendship. You don't have those things, you head it to the nearest divorce court. And I hope you take note of this and you really reconsider your relationships. Check out my next video as I'm talking about more factors that leads to divorce. Ciao, ciao.